Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, girlies, archaic, probably see you. It's demon vtuber, the first the lighter, and the future novel emperor of the world, OverExposedKaiju. And today, we are back on the reaction channel doing more Sword Art Online Abridged. This is episode 15? 16. Oh, yes, definitely. That was definitely what I said. 16. You know, totally to not miscount it all. We're actually getting pretty darn close to the end of the series. Series. Season. There we go. But yeah. So yeah, we're enough rambling, enough goofing around. We need to, let's get into it.
Following is a fan-based parody. Sword Art Online is owned by A1 Pictures, Aniplex USA, and Reki Kawahara. Please support the official release on Bookwalker. Use promo code CARF to get 600 yen off your first purchase of digital manga or light novels. More details in the description below.
Here we go. This looks familiar. Just keep that map open. We should be almost there.
Are you sure? We've been wandering for hours. How do little kids not get lost in here?
Hello? Is someone there? Mommy, I'm scared.
Should we do something?
That's alarming. I think a little kid did get lost in there, and he's just fur trapped, or she, I don't know. Like, that's alarming. We should probably go save that little kid, or maybe it's a skinwalker or something, right? Like maybe there's like a skinwalker in here, or something similar to a skinwalker, and like mimicking the voice of a little girl or whatever.
Something about that?
No, that came from the Hall of History. They're basically already dead.
Question 1. In what year did man first walk on the moon?
Oh, 1969.
Incorrect. The moon landing was a communist conspiracy to America into a false sense of superiority and pave the way for the Ruskies' army of psychic superheads.
But that's not...
Look, it's some now.
I have some serious bones to pick with this game's curriculum.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening? So, he died because of a conspiracy theory? Brother. This game is, wow. This game should be investigated. Big time. Sword Art Online Abridged Season 2.
I can't believe we just left him there.
We had no choice. Besides, it was their fault for not knowing basic history.
Wait, do you think that... No, do not engage, Kitty Toe. You'll only be hurting yourself.
That's the spirit. Just try to hold on to what's important. Like that?
Uh-huh. Right. Okay, sorry. I said just the recording. I bumped a key by accident, and I thought it was my start record button key, and I got a little worried that I stopped recording. I probably would have lost my shit.
Totally real wife of yours.
Stop saying it like that. She is real. I get enough of that at home. And the less I think about that, the better.
Oh, yeah? Got some trouble at home? You want to talk about it?
What's there to talk about? Parents are never around, and I'm fairly certain my sister sustains her life force with a rich slurry of distilled human anguish and the souls of puppies.
Soon not a fan.
Oh no, I'm a huge fan of the way she berates and belittles everything I hold dear because I don't have a buttload of sports trophies like her. I should really be thanking her for pointing out how my hobbies will lead me to die alone and unloved, slowly consumed by my legion of cats.
Wow. Sounds like this creative, young, beautiful woman is maybe lashing out.
Uh-huh. Like, okay, you're blowing your cover. You gotta dial it down a bit. You're blowing your cover. I don't know if you understand this, but you're blowing your cover. You need to dial it down a bit. He's gonna start putting it together that you're his sister.
Is it possible you did something to hurt her at some point?
That's the thing. I didn't do anything.
You ever think that maybe that was the problem?
Huh?
I hate to cut the session short, but I am picking up the signatures of 12 players directly behind us.
Oh, lovely.
They're tracking us!
Master, Squeaker is frightened!
Oh, nice.
There, it's dead. Now let's cheese it!
It had a name.
Yeah, the salamanders like to max out the affection levels of their pets so they'll be willing to go on suicide missions.
That's fucked up.
Their go-to move.
Zeus's beard. These people are monsters.
Did Squeaker do good, Master?
No. Squeaker did great.
Oh, poor squeakers.
There it is! The capital of Candy Cane Cavern. Candy Cane Capital.
It's just called Candy Cane Capital?
Not very pretty. Hi, Santa. I was gonna say, not very creative of a name, but it's almost like Candyland. And then Santa Claus popped up, and I was like, yep. Is this a Christmas special?
Nice try, little one.
Oh, no, you don't!
You idiot! You spelled it Candy Cane Capital instead of Candy Cane Capital. Now we gotta wait for the lock to reset.
But I said it out loud!
Yeah, but I bet you thought about C's instead of K's, didn't ya?
What?
Of course I did! That's how all those words are spelled!
Look, there's no time to debate this. They're almost here.
We do not have time for this. Why do these hicks have it out for you anyway?
Well, you see, it's all very complicated. Lots of shifting alliances and ancestral curses.
You have no idea, do you?
Well, it's all so boring. I can only sit through so many trade route negotiations before I just go cross-eyed.
Whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. You're the only one who knows any healing magic, so can you at least hang back and get me shielded or something?
Oh, yeah. I can totally handle that. I got you, fam.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
All right, Leafa, shield me! Leafa? Leafa, shield! Shield, Leafa! Leafa, shield me!
Nice.
Hey, did you want me to shield you there? Dude, I had no idea. We should really have some kind of signal or something.
All right, here's a wild concept for you. How about you do it when I yell shield real loud?
Oh, don't be a baby about it. Have some stupid heels. C-spot, run, run, spot, run.
Yeah, that's better.
Leafa, I found something in the code that might be helpful, but I require your assistance.
Girl, you know what I'm about. You really think I'm gonna pass up such a prime opportunity to watch him suffer? This is hilarious.
Please, I have to save her. I'm nothing without her.
Oh.
I am loving your commitment.
See? Comedy gold right here.
I cannot do this without you, Leafa. I can help Daddy, but he will be vulnerable while I work. I need you to put everything you have into shielding him from the next attack.
I don't see why I should bother.
I implore you. I understand that your bond is strained, but nothing can move forward unless one of you takes the first step.
Well, why's it gotta be me, huh? He's the one that ruined my life.
Oh.
Because right now, like it or not, you are the only one with the chance to start putting things right. So please, won't you help him, Auntie Sugu?
Oh, that is cheating.
Be that word our sign of parting. Bird or fiend, I shrieked of starting.
Deep in the meadows, hidden far away, a cloak of leaves, a moonbeam ray.
Take thy beat from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door.
What the fuck? Nevermore?
Hear the
Quote the Raven. Did they see some Edgar Allan Poe in here? Quote the Raven, nevermore.
daisies guard you from every harm.
Initializing protocol 8-74. Execute!
What the hell?
Oh, yeah, Squirt. That is definitely gonna be very helpful.
I thought so.
What tarnation is that? Hold firm, man. It's just illusion magic. He can't actually.
Oh, no, not illusion magic.
Okay, that's my bee, fellas. I reckon we best skedaddle.
Yep, time to leave.
Yay! Get them, Daddy!
No, please don't get us, Daddy!
Need a spear?
It does not appear so. Daddy seems to have the situation well in hand.
Cool. Think he'd mind if I popped out for a bit? You know, maybe grab a shower.
I do not believe that would be a problem. If any salamanders get near you, I will subject them to a world of unimaginable pain and terror.
Preesh.
God.
Huh? Huh? Oh, what the shit, Nagata? 96 missed calls?
What the fuck?
Fucking what?
You finally picked up! Oh, thank goodness! I missed you so much! Things are so bad!
Bro, she was in the game. You know she was in the game, and she was basically unconscious, basically. Like, she couldn't hear her phone, dumbass. Why are you calling her that much?
Kitty guy, I don't even know where to begin!
Oh, wow. Really? No. Why don't you just slow down, take a deep breath, and pour that tea?
Okay.
Jesus, girl. Not literally, dumbass.
Yeah, that helps. You were right, Sugar. Cashmere's totally up to something!
Holy shit, really?
You just wanted to get rid of me again, huh?
I think we should just focus on the super good job that you did, and not whatever I may or may not have done.
Oh, well, in any case, you were right on the money. When I was tailing Cashmere and his goons, they wandered into the sewer entrance. They must have been really trying to keep things hush-hush, because they all put on invisibility cloaks before heading in.
Aw, it's like Harry Potter! I love it!
Jesus.
Come on, Nagata. You know better than anyone that just because they don't want to be seen doesn't mean they're up to anything shameful. Well, anything illegal.
I don't think those guys were there for sewer handies, Princess.
What?
I followed them in under cover of invisibility, and they were meeting with some salamanders.
You incompetent hillbillies! How hard is it to kill one princess, huh?
Look, boss, there wasn't nothing we could do. She had the spring feather with her. Even the general turned tail.
Them folks be slipperier than butter on a biscuit, I tell you what.
What the blazes are you even... Never mind. As it turns out, it seems we won't be needing her head after all. I have it on good authority that the Queen herself is signing a treaty in Butterfly Valley as we speak. Tell your king if they hurry. They can even hunt a few catsy if they wish.
Well, geez, I really wish you told us that before we done sent like 20...
30.
30 guys after them. They're on their trail right now. Oh, looks like they're checking in. Hey, Ramrod, what's the sitch, my brother?
We're just about to follow them into the tunnel, sir. Well, get this. Squeaker's wife just had the babies.
Aw.
Don't tell him yet. We're gonna surprise him after the mission.
Is someone there?
Nope. Nobody's home.
Just need you to know, I fought bravely.
Okay, so what's the problem? I don't know what they're up to, but it sounds like they're gonna get off my dick. Seems like a win-win.
But they're gonna ruin the treaty and pillage our lands.
Still sounding like a lot of not my problem, Nagata. I'm the princess. I'll bounce back. Ooh, maybe I'll start my own country. And all the guys will have to wear thongs.
What?
Except the fat ones. No fatties in Lethal Land.
What the
What
hell?
I can't figure out is how they even found out about the signing in the first place. That was top secret info. Man, I do not envy whoever spilled those beans.
Oh,
Please, Sophie's
no.
got your head on a pike.
We gotta go!
Time
I
to-
messed up real bad.
Whoa, what's going on? What
Time to can't, about that shower and, maybe grabbing a snack. Nope. We fucked up. Shouldn't have mentioned that now, have you?
did I go just now? Am I running? Why do I taste mayo?
Not
What?
naming
Mayo.
names, but someone leaked information about the peace treaty. So now the Salamander army is on their way to attack it.
Didn't you do that?
Yep.
I said we're not naming names. Gosh, what part of this do you not understand?
A lot, actually. Like, weren't we just headed to some Christmas village? I was kind of curious to see it.
Oh, you saw it all right.
I'm kind of glad that we're not getting Christmas special.
You're, definitely not allowed back.
Oh, what? That was creepy.
So, given that anyone with half a brain could have seen this coming a mile off, I assume you've thought of a way to dig yourself out of this mess?
Right. Well, I figure we get there early, warn my mom and Akatsy about the attack, and we lay an ambush for them long before those frat boys ever get there.
They're already there.
Exactly.
Oh, thanks,
No,
Yui.
What?
No.
Oh.
Oh no! Your carefully laid plans, brought to ruin by the cruel hand of time.
Well, what do you suggest we do, smartass?
I mean, it's a peace conference.
Smartass.
Why don't we try to make peace? Let's just talk to them.
I guess that might work.
Except what?
So, like, remember when I told you this is an RP server?
Yeah, so what? Oh no.
They'll never listen to you otherwise.
No! I refuse to engage! You cannot make me!
It's your call, bro. Sidebar, how long does it take for Stockholm Syndrome to set in?
The things we do for love.
They've got us surrounded, Sakuya-sama! What should we do? Desu,
Never fear, you upsetting child. We need only keep a cool head and open a dialogue.
That's a man. That is 100,000% a man. That is 1,000,000,000,000% a man.
Leave! Go away!
No!
Blast! Well, what are you waiting for? One of you go kill them!
Okay.
Wow, good job, guys. Success, you did it.
Very well. We are willing to hear the terms of your surrender.
Damn.
Hear ye! It is I, Kirito!
Oh.
The Viscount of the Spriggan Ziggurat!
That's all your name tag says, bruh.
I come before you today to speak...
XVX underscore K1R1 T0 underscore XVX underscore kill me.
on behalf of my people.
Well, we killed all your people.
Oh.
Yeah, you did. I'm speaking, of course, of my adopted people. What's another race in this game?
The Undine?
The Undine, yes! They graciously took me in after my brethren were savagely massacred, apparently, and in their great wisdom, they have sent me with an offer to join the Sylph-Katsy Alliance. If your grace would have us, that is.
Ew, no! The Undine had thrown in with a Spriggan?
Bruh. You're a man playing a woman character. I don't really think you have anything to say, You're kind of, you're kind of a low tier here. You know what I'm saying?
Always knew there was something off about them. Breathe air or water. Pick a side.
Mom, please, read the room.
But we're outside.
But that's a man!
And with
That can't be her
that,
mom, it's a man!
powerful alliance is made. So be warned, salamanders. If you attack this conference now, you will not just be facing the sylphs and the catsy. Nay, nay! You will also have to answer to the full force of the Undine and the Spriggans to an obviously much lesser degree.
Is that right? So those bougie little lordlings are shacking up with
I am so confused about these characters. If that's a woman! Oh, the voice is a woman. Like a man character. Alright.
the cats and the fish people.
And the Spriggans.
I think we'll take our chances. Forgive the cliche, but I give it a week before half of y'all just eats the other half.
How dare you! The Catsy may be delicious, but they
What?
are a powerful and succulent ally.
Granted,
You can't
we
just say they're
may resemble
delicious.
the food chain more than an alliance, but that only speaks to the strength of our resolve. So before you do anything rash, Salamander, I just have one.
I'm just thinking about this. Like, imagine being at like a peace treaty conference, and you go and like imagine like I don't know some I don't know. Imagine like the French being like the British might be delicious, but they are our new ally. It's like, could you imagine that? Holy shit! The British are like, excuse me? Let's look at the French. Like, what do you mean delicious? The British might be delicious. Dude, oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Dude, dude, if we ever get time travel, right? I want to go back in time, become like a delegate for like obviously like if it's like limited time travel. So like if you go back in time and you change things, like it does not actually affect the timeline. But like, you could just like mess around different like eras, or whatever, and like there's no consequences, or whatever. Oh, it's not gonna happen, but let's say it does, right? I would go back in time to like the 1500s, train to become like a delegate, and then be like the French become like a French delegate. And be like, the British might be delicious, just to see their reactions, because that'd be the funniest shit.
One question for you. Did you guys eat the Spriggans? Is that what happened to us?
I like you, boy. You're a funny little thing.
That doesn't answer my question.
Very well. Why don't we skip the theatrics and settle this whole rigmarole one-on-one? Mano-y-mano.
I got a question. Why are you playing a man character? Like, I was just, like, when I saw this character, I was expecting, like, a deep voice. I was not expecting it to have a lady's voice.
Dangle to dangle.
It's not as intimidating when you have a lady's voice, man. I'm just saying. Like, if you had, like, a deep voice, like, a deep, intimidating voice, and yeah, that's respectful, but you're not, your voice, you're not very intimidating, man.
Dangle.
Or lady. Lady man? She-male? I don't know.
So, rather than leaving this in the hands of our clearly equivalent armies, you propose that we decide this with just the two of us?
Sure, why not? I want to wrap this thing up quick. The boys and I've got a baby shower to get to.
Sir, about that.
No. You can tell me the good news after I crush this insect. It'll make the victory all the sweeter.
Huh. Well, if you're gonna be such a gentleman about it, who am I to refuse?
You hear that, babe? I'm a gentleman.
Ah, you're gross, Eugene.
Wait, his name is Eugene?
Yeah!
Oh, Tip, he might be dead.
What just happened? He totally blocked that.
It's Eugene's special sword, Desu. It's very meowful. If you try and block it, Nya, it'll just pass right mew.
I'm sorry. I'm sure there was a useful nugget of info in there somewhere, but could you just, like, Not?
You Spriggans never learn. Always poking your big old noses into other people's business.
I hate myself for asking, but what is everyone's deal with Spriggans? What insipid lore did you come up with to hate us so fervently?
Oh, don't play dumb. You ain't pretty enough to pull it off. You expect me to believe you don't know your sins when you carry his name?
Whose name? What the heck are you talking about?
The Alpha, the great betrayer, Kirito Prime!
That's, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute. Sorry, I'll try not to break it.
Yeah! Kirito? Alright, Spriggan, enough of your game!
Sugoi! He vanished like a laser pointer!
Sugoi indeed, Princess Hime. His magic is most Josu.
Swear to Tiamat I will eat you!
I'm
What?
sorry.
Hey, Big Red!
What? Bro. I will eat you. It's like, oh, okay, well. Alright, I don't know what to do with that information, but okay.
You miss me?
You dare use my own trick against me?
I'm sorry. I just felt like it's what my character would do. Ever since I got back, it's been one thing after another. I keep trying to do the right thing, but all it's done is cost me everything I love. What was it all for? And to top it all off, you morons even found a way to ruin my name!
Your name?
Okay, but like, why'd he explode though?
Goodness, Majesty. Bringing me back to life? Why, that's unusually civil of you.
Don't thank me yet, Eugene. I only did it so you and your goons would leave us alone. You can wire me the 300 gold for the diamond.
Oh, couldn't loosen the purse strings a bit for a raised dad? Typical Sakuya.
Okay, well, at least they're talking. Maybe we can get those armies after all.
Give it a minute.
How dare you! Good sir, do you mean to imply that my kingdom is cheap?
Heavens, no. Certainly not when that outfit's doing all the work for me.
Oh, like you're one to talk? What is this armor you festooned yourself with? You've got like a bowl for a shoulder pad? And is that a bloody fidget spinner?
I'll have you know, this medal is the highest honor our military can bestow.
A fidget spinner?
National anthem always brings a tear to this veteran's eye.
Oh my gosh, Becky! I never said I was a veteran! I just think that what I do and serving in the Navy
Becky. Okay, so that's his real. That's her real name is Becky.
ain't that different.
You're a lifeguard, Brian!
Leafa, what's happening?
They used to date.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hacked each other's accounts, stole their characters to mess with each other. Their breakup is basically the cornerstone of our lore.
Oh,
Oh no!
that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay.
Pickup trucks and footballing and ice cold Miller Lite with just a smidgen of lime. Gosh, I'm such an alpha.
Ooh, look at me! I idolize the time period when I'd have absolutely no rights or indoor plumbing. I'd probably make much more sensible decisions if my makeup weren't just chock full of red.
It's from Sephora, you caveman!
Sweetie,
Oh, hey baby, what's up?
me and the boys were just thinking maybe we should call it a day, you know?
What? Do you not think I can beat him? Is this because I'm a woman?
What? No, baby, no. It's just that if we want to binge that season of The Crown later, we're really gonna need to get going.
Wow, Becky. You should really learn to keep better control of your man.
Oh, Because it's always about control, isn't it, Brian? You were always like this!
Apologizing on your behalf because you puked on the neighbor's dog again is not
Again?
being
What?
controlling! Becky!
Oh,
How many times did you... What? How many times did you throw up on their neighbor's dog? What the fuck?
like you never puked on that dog!
Huh? Somebody call animal control, animal protective services, PETA, whatever. Somebody needs to investigate this, because like, if people are, if multiple people are vomiting on that one dog multiple times, not just one of them, but multiple, there is so many questions that I do not think I have the mental capacity to even understand. What the fuck happened? I think I'm gonna go get the rope. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna get the rope.
It's called solidarity! Look it up!
You know what? Jonathan's right. Y'all ain't worth it. Consider yourselves lucky that I am in a healthy relationship now. Deuces!
I cannot believe you slept with her.
Hey, she's your cousin, Denise.
Yeah,
That
Denise.
man just has a way of getting under my skin. I could really use a pick-me-up. Private, what was that good news you wanted to tell me? Squeaker!
Oh, Squeaker is dead.
So, we're probably not getting their army,
Nope.
are we?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with a tentative nah.
Viscount, was it?
Uh-oh.
I see. So Casimir was the one who gave away our location. He has always had a tendency to go rogue with his role-playing, gunning for my throne and whatnot. But beating up my scribes for the information is low, even for him.
Yep, that sure is what Leafa said, Urban.
Quiet, you.
So, this Casimir guy is just making some kind of grab for power? What, did he just get tired of trying to marry into the family and cut a deal with the salamanders?
Were his ambitions so simple? No, this goes much deeper than that. Princess Hime Kuroneku Desu-chan of the Nyan Nyan tribe! Fetch me a moon mirror!
Well, Trav, you finally did it. All your wheeling and dealing has finally paid off. Sure, I wish it hadn't come to such drastic measures, but they'll come to see the necessity of it in time. Heck, by now they might already be.
Your Majesty! To what do I owe the...
Oh, stick a can in it, Kaz! I know all about what you've been plotting. And scheming.
No! But how did you find out?
That you've been going behind my back to make Becky and I talk? Wasn't flipping hard, you Judas!
I'm sorry, he was planning what now?
Well, can you really blame me, Brian? This game used to be fun, but ever since you two broke up, you've been forcing us to choose sides and fight a proxy war just to spend a little time with you.
Oh, you sound just like Kirito and his heretical Spriggans. Better
Jesus.
Name.
Ted had the right idea. He just wanted you guys to talk things out so we could at least be friends again. You didn't have to wipe out his entire race.
Whoa, that's what happened? Is it weird that I'm just kind of relieved it wasn't the cannibalism thing?
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
only regret that I didn't stand with my Spriggan brothers when they needed me the most. You, last of the Kiritos, I'm so sorry for the way I treated you. I had to maintain the ruse. It was the only way. I just wanted peace between the races.
Your mad dreams end here, Travis. You're banished.
No!
Oh, God. They banned him from the server?
Well, I don't feel good about anything that just happened.
So, Mom, can I just say you're looking real pretty today?
What do you want?
What? Me? Mother! I would never be so inconsiderate as...
Mother, father, Bro, it's so weird. I'm trying to follow this whole abomination. Like, so they hacked each other's accounts, and they decided to keep role playing as the same and keeping the same storyline going. And she's the cousin of Becky. And Becky and Brian used to date, but they're on bad terms now. And Becky's dating somebody else. I don't remember. They met Greg or whatever the fuck his name was. And then, like, God, I hate everything.
To beg for a favor after he's gone through such a perilous ordeal. He would, though.
Hey, how's it going? Can I borrow your armies?
Wow, way to just go in dry.
Look, we wasted all day on your thing. Now it's Kirito's time.
Huh. Well, I suppose you did just pull our fannies out of the fire. But if you'd be so kind as to permit a follow-up question... Why?
All right, here we go. Hark, thy majesty, and heareth mine own tale of woe.
Dial it down a bit.
My beloved has been snatched away by the cruel king of the world tree, and I require your aid if I hope to reach the summit alive.
Yeah, you speak of Obi-Wan, Desu.
Indeed I do, Princess Hime.
That's Princess Hime Senpai to you, Spriggan.
Okay, so the cats are a non-starter. What say you, Queenie?
I'm sorry, Spriggan, but do you really think all it takes is an army to win a race war? Do you see me?
Don't stop calling it a race war.
To conquer the world tree would require an army larger than any single nation could provide.
Then what's the point of this?
Okay, so then why not just...
Then what's the point of all this? You guys are in this race/war. We're not gonna call it a race war, because that's honestly fucking stupid. We're just race/war. And none of you guys are able to get strong enough because you're all basically on similar terms, terms of strength. And since none of you guys can get to the world tree and surpass it, this is all pointless then. Which I'm gonna guess is the kind of point, so their role playing can go indefinitely or whatever. But like, it just. All right.
Just do it together. Isn't that the whole point of this treaty?
Please! This is simply a non-aggression pact stating that Eugene knew exactly what he was doing when he bought those opera tickets, even though Sakuya had been talking about attending the Lakers game that night for actual months because Eugene never listens unless it's about her things! Besides, why would we work together when only one race could receive the wish?
Wait, was the wish thing part of the game, or did we make that up?
No, it's totally real, because remember back when we,
You guys can't even tell what's canon and not anymore. You guys have been role-playing so much that you guys have no idea what's canon and what's not canon anymore within the game. Like, you guys made your own little lore and stuff, and now you're lost on what's canon and what's not canon within the game's code. Got it! So literally all the information that Kirito might have received could all be false information. Basically, that's basically the pit that we're falling into. Cause now they've completely forgotten what's canon within this game's storyline, and what's canon within their storyline as role players. So basically, all the information Kirito's gathered so far, you have to put it with a grain of salt, because it's like, you know. Oh, god damn it.
Look, the point is the answer's no. We're so sorry we can't be of more help, but we wish you luck on your suicide mission.
May your deaths be swift and painless.
So, that's it? I averted a war and weeded out your quote-unquote traitor, and all you can offer is a terrifying insight into your social lives that is somehow both way too in-depth and agonizingly vague?
Seems that way, yeah.
Kill them.
Thanks for understanding, and try to chill out a little, okay? It's just a game, you know?
Yeah, I'll, try to keep that in mind.
Aw, you should have killed them.
So...
That was a colossal waste of our precious time!
I agree, Yui. I am disappointed. I got way too much information on a bunch of characters I don't give a shit about. We found out that they can't even tell what's canon, what's not canon, or within their storyline and within the game. And we found out that Becky and Brian used to date, and Catgirl Princess is cousins with Becky, and Becky's now dating Greg, and Brian sees Greg as a cuck, and it's like, bro, I don't give a shit about any of what just happened. That was a waste of 20 fucking minutes of my life. Me too, Yui. Me too.
Oh, Yui, I know. I'm angry too, but you gotta calm down.
No! No, I will not calm down, Daddy! We have allowed this smooth-brained charlatan to squander 7 hours, 48 minutes, and 12 seconds, 13 seconds, 14...
Yeah, I get it. But losing your cool isn't gonna help either. Let's just cut our losses and make a break for the tree.
Finally, a reasonable suggestion.
Hey, Kirito? So, like, I'm sorry we couldn't get that army I promised you. This has been a huge time sink, and
Yeah,
that's my fault. But, like, for what it's worth, I really appreciate you helping us out. You seem like you were maybe working through some stuff during the fight, and, like, just wanted to say, if you keep on keeping on, it gets better? Probably? Cause, like, one good turn deserves another, and if you pay it forward, every rose has its thorns?
what?
Sorry, I was waiting for a punchline. Are you genuinely trying to make me feel better?
Do you not? I'm throwing out my A material over here.
Well, I think Poison might have some claim on that last bit.
Look, I'm kind of out of practice, okay? Now are you gonna take my encouragement, or do I have to ram it down your throat?
Oh, yeah, no, you're doing great. I'm feeling just so much better already. Just like every night. As it's gone.
I'll kill you!
Just like every cowboy sings a sad
Being a real
song.
butt about this.
Well, welcome to Kirito. He's an asshole.
Where is everybody? They must have gotten wise to Plan A. Eat employees until they're too scared to work on mind control.
What?
Well, I guess it's time to move on to Plan B. Actually escaping. If they want to deny me my...
Was she... Did she just say she was eating? Hold on. Go back.
Where is everybody? They must have gotten wise to Plan A. Eat employees...
What the fuck is happening this season? Why is there so many threats of cannibalism and eating each other this season? Why is there so much he said, she said, he fucked, she fucked, he hacked her account, she hacked his account bullshit this season? God damn it. Why is there so much just... The first couple episodes are good, and now it's just gone down to shit. Like, there's just so... Like, this whole episode, like, 95% of this episode was fucking pointless.
Employees until they're too scared to work on mind control. Well, I guess it's time to move on to Plan B. Actually escaping.
Why weren't you doing this beforehand? Why were you staying... Like, why were you not escaping prior? You had opportunities. You obviously know how to escape the cage. Why were you staying here for months on end? This should have been your plan A, not your plan B. Oh my god.
If they want to deny me my pound of flesh, then I shall quietly disappear. I'll whisper, although. Good start there, Asuna. Good start.
God. You know what? I just want this episode to be over with. If you guys heard the content and commentary, do me a favor, hit the button. If you're new, stick around. Join me to subscribe and join the Sector Mafia. Make sure you check out Something Win Entertainment. Check out this episode if you want on my commentary. Link in the box below. I'm done. What the fuck was this episode? Peace.
Gonna be on myself so I can truly build. Hey.